What's going on? It's your boy Double One, back in action. There is nothing in this world that will not be revealed. Nothing that won't be revealed. When the time is right, it will be revealed. Nothing can be hidden forever. Nothing. Because a lot of people find out things later in life, but they still find out. Because there's nothing that won't be revealed in this lifetime. And you find yourself when the noise stops. When you stop listening to all of the noise and all of the critics and everybody telling you about you, when you stop being around people for their amusement only, that's when you find yourself, when the noise stops. When you stop allowing people to make you feel small and listening to the things that they have to say about something that you're doing, and then you don't have the drive to do it no more. You find yourself when the noise stops. When you're in your room and you sit down, no TV, no music, no nothing. Silence is what it takes sometimes. Just silence. How you gonna feel good about yourself until you find yourself when all the noise stops? When you around and the main focus for others is to make themselves feel more superior than you, better than you. That's because anything that you haven't seen, they already saw. They already saw. It's something about you that people knew that you had what it takes to do something. Nobody goes out of their way to make you feel small if you're not big. That's just the truth. You find yourself when the noise stops. When you stop doing things because you are afraid of what's going to be said and you have to listen to it. You find yourself when the noise stops. The more time you spend with self, the more you know self. Because you find yourself when the noise stops. When you stop listening to people that every time they say something is you can't do this. I don't think you can do that. You're not worthy of doing that. Because they putting word curses on you over your life. You find yourself when the noise stops. When you no longer allow yourself to listen to that, you find yourself. You find yourself when the noise stops. When you stop allowing yourself to listen to people gaslight you, put a perception out of here about you to other people, and you allow that, listening to that, to degrade you. You find yourself when the noise stops. When you ain't got nothing to do but look in the mirror, look at the ceiling, and find out who you are and what you are supposed to be doing here on earth. You only find yourself when the noise stops. When you stop allowing yourself to give out love when you won't get half of it back. And you have to listen to gossip about yourself from person to person. Somebody connected to somebody that know you that's saying something about you. When you stop listening to that, you find yourself. You find yourself when the noise stops. When you stop letting people gaslight you into telling you so much good about yourself in front of you, their reaction in front of you is totally different from when they're not around you. and you know it, but you're listening to these thoughts in your head about when you find yourself when the noise stops. When somebody says you are a problem, you only find out when you remove yourself. You don't have to listen to that no more. You find yourself when the noise stops. When you stop listening to gaslighting, when you stop listening to people tell you everything it is to tell you about yourself, to discourage you, to make you think that you are nothing and that you can't achieve nothing in this world. You find yourself when the noise stops. When you stop listening to that crap, you find yourself. You find yourself when the noise stops. When you don't allow yourself to listen to BS no more. You can't hear it because you done found yourself. You recognize your power. You recognize you are a gift. You have something to bring to the table. You are a gift to this world. You find yourself when the noise stops, when you are no longer surrounding yourself with negativity, fake love. It's always something to down talk you when you're in the presence. But you ain't away, but you're away from that now. You can't hear it because you find yourself when the noise stops. When you stop looking over your shoulder. Because somebody then said something about what you doing and how you doing it. So you want to change it. Because you listening to it. You listening to it. You find yourself when the noise stops. When it doesn't matter what's going on in somebody's life. Anybody's life. Somehow, some way, it's your fault. See, but you ain't around no more. So what's the problem? You don't have to listen to that no more because you found yourself. Ain't no more noise. Silence is all you need sometimes. You can't think around negativity. You can't think around chaos. You can't think around unhealed people with mental problems who try to stop your path before it even starts by saying you what? Insane, you crazy. No. See, what you are is, you are motivation. You are light. You are spirit. You are the voice of the people. You are going to expose things that they don't want you to expose. So what do? They try to stop your path before it starts. But guess what? You can't hear it. You're not listening no more to what they're saying. Because you found yourself. Because all of the noise stopped. You don't listen to it no more. You find yourself when the noise stops, which means you find yourself when you are alone. Get a chance to get to know you. You will start to enjoy your own company because you found yourself. Because all the noise about you that was talked, I know y'all feel what I'm saying right now in your bones. All of the noise talked about you. What did you do? You went your way, didn't you? You allow God to rebuild you. You rose your vibration. Your third eye started thumping in the middle of your forehead. The knowledge and the wisdom that was bestowed upon you at birth returns because you find yourself when the noise stops. When you don't have to listen to yourself, continue to reach out. Continue to try to show people that you love, but all you hear is negativity. Now, The noise has stopped. See what that silence represents? It represents peace. It represents the peace that you have within you to enjoy your life. And it means the peace that you throw up to them because they can't enter it no more. You found yourself because you stopped listening to the noise. You got away from the noise. You ain't changing, you changed your path because you was going the wrong way. You find yourself when the noise stops, when you stop allowing some people to bring you around only to get you around them and then act like you in the damn way. You find yourself when you stop listening to that, when you stop allowing that to go on, and you have to listen to the words that are being said to you. You find yourself when the noise stops. When you stop allowing yourself to listen to negativity. When you allow yourself to stop listening to anything that is to be said about you. Because one thing for sure and for certain, everything God has to say to you is all love. Let's not forget. That is the only thing that you want to listen to. You don't want to listen to nothing else. Be proud of who you are. Embrace who you are. Love it. Because when you stop the noise, you find you. You find you. And it's hard. It's hard. Very hard for people to adjust and see and witness that transformation. Because see, the funny thing is, everybody, when somebody who cares about everybody, that person is said to be crazy by everybody. Because children of God don't live in envy. They don't live in hatred. What they know is love. That's what they know. The only lesson they have to learn is when you ain't getting the same, stop giving it. Stop giving it. Because you are listening to lies and you are listening to gaslighting. You are listening to people big you up in your face, tell you what a good father, tell you what a good mother you are. But it's not. That's not the way they really feel. This is the matrix. So you deal with a lot of actors. You looking for a bench of 12. But you only see a bench of 2. Not everybody you think wants to see you happy. But see, you ain't around and listen to them pretend that they want you to be happy. You're making yourself happy because you find yourself when the noise stops.